I had an old auntie who passed away. She started teaching them crochet. Another lady who started teaching them embroidery. And all this started happening in my flat above. And my mother in the middle, all of them around it. And we started in the afternoon teaching them embroidery, teaching them macrame, even the boys, teaching them to sew, to cut. And of course, Balbir and all never refused. His whole family is very talented. Then we said what to do with these products. They must get some money. We started holding exhibitions. The first one was in Sheraton. Everything was sold out. Everything, little things that we made. Again, thanks to Mr. Thomas Upstill who was there. He sponsored us for 2 years. He did the whole flooring and upgrading the garage. He did the flooring, the tiles, gave us 5 bicycles to the boys to come from Neelam Colony over here, invited us to all their functions, all their parties, only for the garage school. So again I thought, this is another portion of grooming them. This traveling to this place, the fact that they learn to sit, they learn to eat, they learn to sit with others, that was a great thing for us that we started visiting places, going to Sheraton. Imagine going to Sheraton in any occasion, because he had sponsored it for 2 years. So all the programs, garage school was entitled to be there, growing the trees, planting trees, all of Tari parties we were invited. So that was part of grooming, and I just thought that from there now we were growing day by day, day by day. They were moving on from here and we were coming into, and then I thought we have got all these things going. Then the parents started pressurizing me. We don't have any schools in Neelam Colony. This place is a little far from us, and we have so many in Neelam Colony. Why don't you have a branch in Neelam Colony where we live so that you can accommodate more of our kids? Now, Neelam Colony is a place that is surrounded by all the elite area, and this is called Clifton, one of the best areas in Karachi. And Neelam Colony is a pocket of people, low income group of people, lying and surrounded by the defense. It's on the borderline of Clifton. In fact, it's inside the Clifton, next to Abdullah Shah Ghazi Mazar and defense also. Other places you will find lots of poor people in defense, Gizri, but this is a concentration of one area. And these are the people who work in all the areas around them. To all this elite, the mothers are either domestic workers, the fathers are drivers, fathers are gardeners, fathers, some go to these offices to work like cleaners, but all doing to help the rich people around that area. Now, Neelam Colony does not have, still does not have school, a proper school where they can go to. There's one school which is a government school that goes up to class 8. There's a government college, also a government college, and then there are various little home schools, all called English medium. But what to do? So we were the only school. So then one fine day again, we found a place vacant right in Neelam Colony, and somebody called me and said, I have a place, would you like to take it? I had no money. So my husband's friend came over to visit me, and I said, Bhai, this is a place, can you help me? He said, okay. And that's it. He gave me the advance, 1 year and a half, 6 months rent, and I started with the first floor. Second year again, there were so many people in the first year. Now we started in the morning shift. What to do for the afternoon? I said, since we were paying rent, I might as well use the afternoon. And the mothers started approaching me because I counseled them. Well, we were here almost every month. I used to counsel them here. Mothers, fathers happily came to listen to me, listen to medicine, listen to doctor's view, people coming and talking to them. We didn't have a big family, and then it's like an extension of my family, and they all were welcome to come here. Readily they came. So then first floor, I said, what do I do in the afternoon? Let me utilize the afternoon. I didn't have to say that. Mothers automatically started coming. Fathers started coming. So I opened an adult literacy class for the women. And I said, empower the women. If I could do in the garage, this would lead them to more empowerment, because I am going to take care of the whole area. And the area, if I look after the kids, people tell me, just do education and finish. Just do health and finish. But remember, it's a family. It's a family unit that you have to take. If you don't look after the family, how would you look after the kids? It's a continuation of one family that goes on from one to the other. The grandfather to the parents, and the parents to the children, and the children to beyond. It's the future. So I can't leave them. So then I said, okay, mothers came, fathers came. So we started an evening class for men and an evening class for women. And that became so popular that a lot of these girls who are domestic, goes to work in different homes, they started coming, because this was the best opportunity for them. They can't come at a certain age. They've missed the boat. They cannot come at 5 years, 6 years. So these were girls who were 14, 15, 16. I was amazed at the number of people who want to get themselves educated, who lack education and want to go for education, but they don't have means to go for education. They have the will, but no means.